What if the secret to transforming your life was hidden in the one thing you avoid every single day? That moment when your alarm screams, your bed feels like a warm cocoon, and a sneaky voice whispers, "Stay, rest, you don't need to get up." What if crushing that voice was the first step to becoming the unstoppable force you were born to be? Let's talk about the raw, unrelenting power of owning your 24 hours, every single one of them, and why procrastination is the thief you must outsmart to unlock your greatness. This isn't just a pep talk, it's a battle cry for every American dreamer ready to rewrite their story. You're staring at the ceiling, dreading the gym, the project deadline, or even dragging yourself out of bed. That resistance? It's universal. I feel it too. But here's the truth. I don't let it win. When I don't want to work out, I lace up my sneakers and hit the weights. When a project feels like a mountain, I grab my hammer and chip away. Why? Because procrastination isn't just a bad habit. It's a dream killer. It's the seductive lure of instant gratification that promises comfort but delivers regret. The only thing you should ever procrastinate on is rest itself. Put that off until tomorrow. Everything else? Attack it today. Now, sometimes that urge to pause might be your body signaling you need a break. Listen to it, but don't surrender. Don't let the siren call of just one day off derail your momentum. Shut it down. Ignore the whispers. Get up. Move through the motions. Lift the weights. Sprint the hill. Tackle the work. Why? Because your success hinges on how you wield the 24 hours gifted to you each day. No more, no less. Oprah Winfrey, Ted Turner, Warren Buffett, they're not superhuman. They're just ruthless about their 24 hours. Oprah didn't become a media titan by hitting snooze. She mastered her time. The difference between her and someone scraping by? She uses her 24 hours like a weapon. Let me hit you with a hard truth. Your life's trajectory is written in your daily schedule. Show me how you spend your 24 hours, and I'll predict where you'll be in 5, 10, or 20 years. I learned this the hard way. I was a high school dropout, flunking out of one school after another, proving every naysayer right. In 8th grade, a teacher told me I'd never make it to high school. By 9th grade, I was wilding out so bad they kicked me out. I bounced from school to school, a walking confirmation of everyone's doubts, except for the few who believed in me. I let them down too. But something shifted. I woke up. I realized my worth wasn't tied to my failures or the labels others slapped on me. It was tied to my choices. That's the heart of it. Your value isn't what others say it is. It's not the laughs you get or the likes on your posts. It's the champion inside you waiting to be unleashed. When you recognize that, everything changes. You stop settling for mediocrity. You stop accepting the life your parents lived or the hand the world dealt you. You start saying, "I deserve better." And you do. You deserve to prove the doubters wrong and the believers right. That's when you stop making excuses and start making decisions that make your mama proud. Not the haters' smirk. Let's talk about hunger. Not the kind that growls in your stomach, but the kind that burns in your soul. Hunger to learn, to grow, to serve, to create breakthroughs. Most people get a taste of success, a little money, a little comfort, and they stop. They get full. But the truly successful? They stay ravenous. They know success isn't about the bank account, it's about growth. Progress equals happiness. Hit a goal, celebrate for a week, maybe a month, then what? You need a new mountain to climb. Why? Because standing still is death. Every one of us either grows or dies. Your future self, 20 years from now, knocks on your door. They're stronger, wiser, wealthier, healthier, happier. They look you in the eye and see your life, your habits, your choices. What's the first thing they'd tell you to change? Stop playing small. Stop fearing what others think. Stop playing the game society scripted for you. The people we admire, athletes, artists, entrepreneurs, didn't follow the rules. They shot 10,000 basketballs at dawn. They practiced singing since they were 5. They punted the system and built their own. That's the blueprint, relentless consistency. Consistency is your superpower. It's not talent. Talent's overrated. It's not luck. Luck comes and goes. It's showing up day after day, even when you're tired, worn out, or sick of the grind. Especially then. I go anyways. I move through the motions. Why? Because missing one day makes it easier to miss every day. Small, quiet actions. Those are the building blocks of success. It's not the big, flashy moments. It's the daily grind you learn to love. Every time you choose the hard thing, getting up at 5 a.m., skipping the TV, hitting the gym, you're stacking wins. Those wins compound. Small daily improvements lead to stunning results. Hard work is non-negotiable. You know 0 successful people who didn't pour their heart and soul into their craft. 0. Even the trust fund kids with daddy's money didn't build their own empires without grinding. The cost of entry to anything worth having is obscene amounts of work. But here's the flip side. The harder you work, the easier your life becomes. Do what's easy. Complain, blame the economy, give up, and your life will be hard. Do what's hard, own your mistakes, change your habits, push through the pain, and your life will be easy. It's a paradox, but it's true. Discipline is your anchor. It's what gets you out of bed when motivation fades. It's what keeps you moving when the world screams, quit. Discipline turns dreams into reality because it's about doing the work, period. 90% of success is just showing up. You don't have to feel perfect. You don't have to be in the mood. Just get there and start. The days you push through, the tough ones, the I can't do this ones, are the ones that build you. They're more common than the easy days, and that's okay. That's where the muscle grows. Failure? It's part of the deal. Sometimes you'll prepare, give it your all, and still fall short. It hurts. It stings. It brings sadness, disappointment, maybe even shame. But a person's character isn't judged by their victories. It's judged by what they do when their back's against the wall. You don't give up. You pick yourself up, dust off, and keep moving. You adapt. You overcome. Failure isn't the end. It's a teacher. Every setback builds the resilience you need to break through. Life's a storm. You're either in one, coming out of one, or heading into one. No one escapes it. Not billionaires, not CEOs, not entertainers. Problems are universal, but they're not your life. They're just chapters. The rough times will come, and they'll make you doubt yourself. They'll whisper that it's not worth it. But those moments don't come to stay. They come to test you. Make it your mission to push through. The more you endure, the stronger you become. The harder the challenge, the more you're building the muscle to conquer anything. For me, it's personal. I wanted to be the guy who does what others say can't be done. Growing up, I wanted to make my mom and grandma proud. They saw more from me, and I felt that weight. It pushed me to choose paths that aligned with who I wanted to be, not just what looked good. I turned down roles that didn't fit my vision. I showed up first and left last. Why? Because the road to success is paved with commitment, especially when it gets brutal. And it will get brutal. You'll want to quit. But who you are and who you want to become colors how you navigate those moments. My mom thought I should be a truck driver. Steady job, $24,000 a year, double what my dad made. She thought that was the dream. But something in me screamed, no. I didn't want steady, I wanted extraordinary. I chased passion over paycheck, and the rewards, beyond anything a truck driver's salary could offer. Not that there's anything wrong with driving a truck, it's honest work. It just wasn't my calling. A mentor, Jim Rohn, flipped the script for me at 17. He said, if you want life to change, you have to change. If you want life to get better, you have to get better. That hit me like a freight train. Luck might visit, but only growth stays. You don't need to change the world, the economy, or your circumstances. Change yourself. Stop hoping for a better job, a bigger paycheck, or a lucky break. Start improving who you are and what you give. Multiply your value, learn a new skill, solve a bigger problem, serve more people, and your income will follow. Most of us hold back. We have ideas we don't act on, risks we don't take, dreams we bury because we're scared. But you're still here, still breathing. You owe it to yourself to live on your terms, to wake up and say, "This is my life, and I'm owning it." Clarity is your compass. Ask yourself, what do I want? Not vaguely, specifically. What's the outcome? The result? Get laser focused. The clearer you are, the faster your brain works to get you there. But clarity alone isn't enough. You need emotional fire, the "I'll do it or die" kind of drive. Language matters. Say, "I want to feel better," and your brain hands you a cookie. Say, "I want to lose 20 pounds and run a 5K in 6 months," and your brain starts plotting the path. Change your thoughts. Change your life. Your beliefs, values, and decisions shape every moment. Stop letting the world pull your strings. Take back control. Strategy matters, but psychology is king. 80% of success is mindset. Why? The burning reason you keep going when it's tough. The other 20% is how, the strategies that get results. Learn from those who've mastered what you want. Success leaves clues. Find the people crushing it in your field and study them. Surround yourself with nourishing relationships that lift you up, not toxic ones that drain you. Stay hungry. Do the things others won't today, so you have what they won't tomorrow. Here's my challenge to you. Stop settling. You're not cut from a different cloth than the icons you admire. The difference is they mastered consistency, hunger, and discipline. Your brain might trick you, telling you to play it safe, but you're your own worst enemy. Risk it all for your dreams. Become something else, someone tireless, limitless, unstoppable. Focus on 1 or 2 tasks at a time. Do them. Move to the next. Success is quiet, small. Daily wins you stack over time. Your life is a canvas, and every day is a brushstroke. Procrastination paints a picture of regret. Discipline paints a masterpiece. The choice is yours, but the clock is ticking. You've got 24 hours today. Use them to build the future you deserve. Share this message with someone who needs a wake-up call. Drop a comment below. Tell me one thing you're committing to do today to crush procrastination. Follow this channel for more raw, real talk to keep you fired up. Let's build a community of dream chasers who refuse to settle. Who's with me?